So we are in a mess. And this mediocre president and his mediocre appointees has no solution. They have run out of ideas. This is Sisa.
They've gone to IMF.
Oh yeah. One of those people I'm going to say the ministers of Nana Addo should be changed.
Obeda Sisa, for me. Omo no mo say one sister but na me say look, they were wasting that call no was waste of time.
But former President John Dramani Mahama and so it can be. Maybe he even started.
Abba President Mahama started to say one thing. Me say anya de obeye. Okofa bi wo him bi.
But na nya ne call. It wasn't for the former president to tell the current president.
Oh why? You see, you can tie. Mami can't.
He's driving his car. You cannot come from somewhere to say.
Not at all.
Do reshuffle.
Not at all. Get it right here. Not at all. Mami can't say true. NDC for your kasa President Mahama kasa mu bi there for bi say. You first solutions nemra.
Of course.
Yeah.
We shouldn't just criticize. We should suggest solutions.
Yes.
And the former president say, I am suggesting to the president. Say nkofo a onu mu ye adwuma no. One system expenditure no want to so. Sikadie basa control bebre want to. These are solutions. And this officer say yes suggest na say na mu say any coin and then don't ask for solutions again. It was a good call that former president made to the sitting president. But yeah, former president Chita for name say enya dia obeti after all Onibi.
Oh, Onibi.
The president has taken his appointees like work and pay people. And he said work and pay. So there is no, he can't change. Why? Well, no, even people who mean well for this country, members of his party, well-learned people, Professor Dr. Amwaku Bamu, and others. Omaka Abre, this president cannot change his mediocre appointees. That is his best. I say this is the best. My ministers, my appointees are doing well. So when you have a president who comes to tell us that the abysmal performance of his appointees Fili Gadochi, Enya Fuyari, Gani, no president or what to me. Also means so mukase, omuya. Then you should know where you are tossing to. We are already in an abyss. Driver, what you call? Udu kanam. Obia TM say driver. What I knew of former wa Debbie was a tiny day.
Wankasa. Osita no nim say wobo woso. Enye besi form.
And so men pack it.
But Ukraine in Tokano. Any COVID said they buy and amaka na tie na woso na no or young weduma. So
Anaya. You see, I am opportunity say who bisa questions where then I debate it in a very holistic manner with objectivity. Ukraine war now more de banning in hand. Etro. Pedestrian propaganda, visionless, and be no. Now you see, Omampani and the Ghana Fokasa, with all due respect to him, he should credit us with little intelligence and respect.
What do you mean? What's what you're saying?
Credit him. Meanwhile, say, oh, driver say, tie no, a wobble, na Ukraine, and the Russian tea. And into cramp means Sisano. Still, we are driver Banza. Apart from that, Ukraine and Russia about January this year. January this year. Before Ukraine, Russia no. Now crude oil, I say $93 per barrel. Now you talk from good sign 7 cedis. And yes, sir,
per liter.
$93 per barrel, 7 cedis per liter. South now Ukraine, Russia, my. and then 3 days nkwana me check it and I stand to be corrected. $93 per barrel no enya ohuru you. And a liter of fuel a thing.
I say the dollar.
This is TA. Oh, miniaba. TA. This is simple mathematics. And you brought dollar. And then $1. Ehura baby I want. It is about bad management. And I'll tell you why. When you borrow, you don't service your loans. Ye kwa jisikana ye jino ewo dollar mo. And when you borrow for consumption, you don't borrow to invest. You don't service your loans. Definitely fundamentals na no mo kanu. O currency no. Say ane beye. When you borrow for kenke party, you expand your expenditure. You spend recklessly, profligate. Say hana. Usika sam ebeye. So many ever say dollar na ye dey excuse. E then $1 bedru baby ayo. Ye wo krom ho. Wo de ye ngin tum say
fango buy fango na mo je ndodo na anas me fango electricity power na that time na dum so ho am ko fa buy. Mo in excess and we are paying more than we need.
You see when they say this,
mo se bebre de agu a fe ne services are loose.
You see me about you're caught into this argument. It gives me a very strong moral grounds and spirit to speak to the people of the good people of this country to know how hollow the president and his mediocre appointees are. And they should credit us with intelligence and respect. And then this is for Ghana for now. Sure. Almost say, oh, and I borrow and Dumsano electricity I buy. You know, gadgets I buy no. In excess in Tina a carbon. They are not serious. Sa infidel no hunsam. And a trouble a hunti ajakuti fi. A married deal almost say and a president mama ne NDC. A hunsika. Yes, number of years crampo I was say adeni pie be ye no. A hum bom katashisha ne proye wom. Omo ba ombe ye hunjuma. Omba ba mu pe. Omo sa the extra 5 years ka ho. Enu si chen ade akatashisha ne proye wom I was say ye hwehwe. Na who said the thing was overpriced. Overpriced muno obi fa so ji ho chobo wotifie na say ya crisis eya si Ashanti region energy minister obakade sanfide ni bi no ye de ko aka solve problem. So something that they brought it that it is solving the problems, the energy problems of this country. How do you turn around and put a disikaba? It is serving a purpose. Sorry, at the Kaba, a serve purpose. Fanny Ameri nimpo apart from bribe no corruption, I bear more abimu eduma bomb no. A serve purpose. Almost a bisia or beyond him chrome has say abaya what bob business say abembia Akuffo Addo bank. Now you see, I will say it today and I'll continue to say it. NDC are buying President Mama. Yes, support Busiabo. Busiabo and your ferry. Bobusia and your ferry. We will not behave like them. Who say A and do B? Dr. Baumia Kachel Krum has said, taxing people to build a country is like standing in a bucket and trying to lift it. Baumia. Such a walking contradiction. Today, the man who accused his opponent of taxing people has come and even taxing poor people. He levy. When I say momo no for poor people, it doesn't make sense for government to tax these poor people. such a walking contradiction. And then what did you poor people? What's it business? They are going to move. What's it borrowing? When you want to borrow to build it, a lazy man approach.
So they'll be moving to production.
They are moving from production, transition to production.
And production also only by one district, one factory.
Production. Sloganeering.
144.
Sloganeering. Sloganeering.
144.
Mami Kazancho. If we really have districts, factories in our various districts, we wouldn't have been running a crash economy today.